you can follow these steps, forget it. Breastfeeding will be a very stress-free journey. Sorry, I'm in this position. I actually remember to film this video because it's not everybody that can breastfeed or that will.
Hi guys, so I've actually been wanting to do this video for the longest time ever, and yeah, I think I have the opportunity to do it here today, and that has been my breastfeeding struggles. Actually breastfeeding this baby of mine. For my first daughter, it was not even funny at all because milk didn't come early, latching problem and all that. Each time I tried to put him to breast, and the pain is not funny at all. Even as I'm breastfeeding him now, guys, I'm just trying to be strong, okay? Really strong, trying to stay strong. Contractions, and at the same time, I have cracked nipples. Like all my nipples are cracked.
So, hi guys, it's been almost 6 months I made that clip you just watched, and I want to make the concluding part. I've actually been postponing making the concluding part for almost 6 months. Okay, if this is like an interesting content for you, in fact for any new mom or probably mom to be, this is actually one of the best video you can get out there on breastfeeding, right? Okay, so let's jump right into what I have to say. I was sharing in the elder clip that I was having contractions while I was breastfeeding. It's absolutely normal, right? Don't feel of course the pain can be very, very hurtful, and can also be very terrible, right? Just as if you are in labor pains, but it's normal. It's just a way for your uterus to go back to its normal size. The uterus is retracting back, so it's even a good one for you. It's a good sign that you are healing properly, okay? So that being said, another thing you need to do is do not take it's good, take something warm and hot if you can, but my doctor advised me not to take something hot. But traditional, we have you that you should take something hot, right? But my doctor said no, that I should just take something warm if I want to. It's not like a necessity, or probably it's not something that is very, very important, but she advised I take something warm, right? Okay. Another thing I will actually advise you to do, the top 5 most important game changer to breastfeeding, right, is 1, take a whole lot of water. Take plenty water, stay hydrated. For my first and for my second, my milk was not coming for the first 2-3 days, and for some people they will have been actually lactating before they gave birth. But for me, in my own cases, milk lay down doesn't come until like probably 3 days of giving birth. So in fact, for my first daughter, our own was even first time mom now. But my second born, my son, the milk letdown came quite earlier than my daughter, because for my daughter it was going on to the 4th day. That was when milk started coming. Like I could literally see the milk flowing down. We've tried everything. They said I should go and take pawpaw water, take this, take that. But when I got these tips, life was made easy for me for my second born. Before I left the hospital, I was already feeling that I was on the 2nd day. I gave birth Friday. I left the hospital Sunday afternoon. So before I left the hospital, I gave birth late night on Friday around 8 p.m. So before I left the hospital, I was already feeling the milk let down, it's like this thing is coming gradually. And what I did differently for my second daughter for my second born was take was to stay hydrated. I was taking a lot of fluid and oats as against pap. Yeah. Okay, so stay hydrated, and please, you can get oats for yourself. Do well to get oats. It helps me a lot. See, the way you reproduce the hair, even you'll be so happy with yourself. Another thing which is very, very important is do not stress yourself about your milk production. Hello, it's not everybody that can breastfeed or that will breastfeed. Of course, there are things you can do to actually help you their cookies, breastfeeding cookies and all that. But I've seen someone, not that the person is someone close to me. I've seen someone that she did everything possible, but still she was not able to breastfeed a baby. There are different reasons to it. Sorry, I'm in this position. I actually remember to film this video because I'm actually breastfeeding my son. It's midnight, right? So don't give yourself emotional stress about it. That's the one thing that will even stop your milk from coming. Okay, when you are bothered, don't be bothered. And I know that as a first time mom, I was having this guilt, this guilt while for my first daughter, like, oh god, this baby is hungry, I'm not doing my best for her and all that. I was having such guilt. It's absolutely normal, and that normal guilt is actually what will stop and keep your body from producing. Okay, your body will keep telling you that when you are giving in negative vibes, your body will be telling you that it's not possible. Your mind will be like, I don't think I can do this thing. But just relax. See, there's this blessedness that comes with we just staying calm in any situation. Stay calm, okay? By the time you stay calm and don't stop putting your baby to breast, even if you are not even if milk is not coming yet, don't stop. In fact, that should even be an opportunity for you to always put the baby to breast. I don't know if that makes sense, but that was what I was doing when my milk wasn't coming. Baby is hungry, baby is not hungry, baby is crying, baby is not crying, water is coming, water is not coming. I will try and put the baby to breast because that will actually help. So stay hydrated, okay? Take your oats or probably milk supplements that you know of, cookies, breastfeeding milk, breastfeeding tea. There are a lot of those things you can take to actually help you. But me, the only thing I was taking, and I know that it works like magic, is oats. And I believe for those that don't have money for all these cookies and all that, because there are cookies, there are teas, there are various things to eat to actually help your milk like that. That being said, the third thing is for you not to stress yourself about it. Don't stress yourself about it. Don't stress. I cannot even say that enough. Don't stress yourself about it. The fourth thing for you is to not stop putting that baby to breast. Keep putting the baby to breast. Keep putting the baby to breast. And the fifth thing is that for those that have cracks nipple, right? Still don't stop giving that baby to breast. Even if you have cracked nipple, they can get nipple cream so as to avoid that cracked nipple. And at the same time, always wash your breast with warm water, okay? That will help you a lot. And I tell you, you're going to have a seamless and stress-free breastfeeding. I remember when a friend of mine that happened to be a first-time mom gave birth to her first baby. My mom called me and like, let me call Shem for you. She did something that made it easy for her, and that's true. Yeah, if you can follow these steps, forget it. Breastfeeding will be a very stress-free journey for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, smash the like button, give me a massive thumbs up. Don't mind my position. Yeah, breastfeeding, and this is how I do my thing. Another thing is that skin to skin. I encourage skin to skin a lot. Do skin to skin with your baby. It helps. We go sleep near my house. I don't have strength of saying go and put baby in one cot. Baby stay 5 minutes. He's already crying. Yeah, everybody stays in bed together and we are good. Yeah, this will come to the end of this video, and I know you've learned one or two. If so, give me my thumbs up and I'll see you in my next. Bye.
So latching has always been an issue for my babies. But for this one, there's something really different that I observed, and that was like the first few days of me even trying to put him to breast, even though milk hasn't started flowing, was me having these serious contractions since each time I tried to put him to breast, and the pain is not funny at all. Even as I'm breastfeeding him now, guys, I'm just trying to be strong, okay? Really strong, trying to stay strong. Contractions, and at the same time I have cracked nipples. Like all my nipples are cracked. Welcome. I have cracked nipples and it's very, very painful. And our mamas, they will always say that it is this baby that caused the bruise that will heal it. That means that I should still keep putting him to breast, even though it's painful. I mean, each time I try, see, even before he grabs the nipple, I'm always like holding my breath because I feel the pain sharp in my head, very sharp pain. And that's the part. Another part is the contraction issue. I spoke with my doctor about the contraction and she was like, oh, the contraction is all good, that is even very healthy for me. That shows that the womb is going back to its normal size. That is a good sign, and there's nothing they can do about it basically. But for the cracked nipple, I've gotten some nipple creams to use. Why not take this side? Welcome.
Thank you, Jerry.
So I've got some I've got nipple cream to use actually, but I'm not be consistent with it. So I'm just hoping that the pain will definitely subside as time goes by, because I had the same experience for my first daughter, but this one is just now very painful because I don't know, very painful. The people were saying that because it's a boy and boy sucks more and they suck more aggressively, so that's why. So but now guys, that is where we are. Tell me in the comment section what you can do to ease the pain of this cracked nipple pain. And yeah, basically that's just what I said I should aid you guys on the struggle. Then I think I'll even show you guys how this guy always struggle to just drop the nipple. It's not even here and it's no beans at all, no jokes whatsoever. But we got to do this. This is part of what we signed up for, right? Yeah, we do this.